My beloved child, incline your ear, lift your soul and open your heart, for today I, the Lord your God, come to speak with you in love and authority. This is not just another word, it is a direct call from my heart to your spirit. Listen carefully. You have been chosen by me, set apart from the womb, anointed with purpose, and redeemed by the blood of the Lamb. You belong to me, you are mine, and nothing can change that. Even when the winds of doubt try to shake your identity, even when the voices of the world try to silence your faith, I come to remind you who you are in me. Beloved, protected, strengthened, and clothed in my grace. My child, you are much stronger than you think. And it is not because you have not suffered, but precisely because you have learned to trust in me, even when everything seemed lost. That faith, that quiet confidence, that spiritual endurance in the face of chaos, all of it touches my heart deeply. It brings me joy, it honors me, it moves the heavens in your favor. Yes, my child, I move the heavens for you because your perseverance is like pure, sweet incense before my throne, a fragrance of faith that rises to me and pleases me. And I tell you even more. There are promises that have not yet been fulfilled, but they remain alive before me. There are paths that have not yet been revealed to your eyes, but they have already been prepared by my hands. There are miracles positioned along your journey, waiting only for the exact moment to manifest. For those who sow tears in my presence will reap with songs of joy, and that harvest, my child, is drawing near. While many have strayed from the path, you have turned your face towards me, not out of obligation, but out of love, not out of fear, but out of faith. You sought me in the early morning when no one else saw your pain. You cried out in secret even when there were no answers. You waited patiently even when the waiting seemed endless. That is why I call you courageous. That is why I call you faithful. That is why I place a new season upon you. I saw when everyone walked away. I saw when they said you would not make it, but I remained. And now I come to restore everything that was lost. I come to bring restitution. I come to pour out double honor where there was shame. You are not defined by your failures, but by my grace. You are not shaped by your mistakes, but by the blood that was shed for you on the cross. And I declare with divine authority, I, the Lord of hosts, am still writing the final chapters of your story, and they will be marked by glory, transformation, and victory. So listen carefully. Begin your day with gratitude. Even if your natural eyes see scarcity, even if your soul feels burdened, give thanks, because gratitude is the key that opens doors in the unseen. When you give thanks for what you do not yet have, you are saying, I trust in you, Lord. And that kind of faith touches my heart. Gratitude lifts you above pain, above doubt, above circumstances. It is not just a beautiful act, it is a spiritual weapon. When you choose to be grateful, you are telling hell that it has no power over your heart. And in that moment, my spirit surrounds you, strengthens you, and lifts you up. Every challenge, every trial, every silence carries either a lesson or a blessing. And both are seeds for growth. Both make you more like Christ. Do not despise difficult days, for they are the ones that forge in you an unshakable faith. My child, the wisdom I have poured into you is not common. It does not come from men. It is not acquired through books, nor bought with wealth. It is wisdom that flows from my throne, released to those who choose to trust me, even when the desert seems endless. That wisdom will enable you to see with spiritual eyes, hear with sensitive ears, and discern clearly what many do not perceive. It is a gift I have given you because I saw your surrendered heart, because I saw your effort to give thanks in the midst of lack. And now I invite you, immerse yourself in my word. Do not just read it, absorb it, meditate on it, write it down, declare it, live it. For my word is both a sword and a shield, a lamp and bread, direction in the midst of chaos, and a voice in the silence. When you feed on it, you become unshakable. And when the next trial comes, because it will come, you will not be moved, for you will stand firm on the rock. And upon that rock, I build your life. Do you feel that warmth surrounding you now, that peace that surpasses all understanding? It is my spirit visiting you. It is my love embracing you. I am not a distant God. I am not an absent God. I am closer than your breath. I was with you when you were just a child, when your eyes sparkled at the simple joys of life. And I want to rekindle that in you. I want to show you that there is still beauty, there is still hope, there is still life. Feel my presence now. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and realize I am here. I am now. I am always. and there's nothing you can do to make me give up on you. For my love is not conditional, it is eternal, it is steadfast, it is personal. Today, as you begin your day, take heed of my words, be grateful, seek my word, share with love, and prepare your heart, for what once was lacking will begin to overflow. Old promises that seemed forgotten will begin to manifest. What you have been waiting for years will be unlocked, for the time of waiting is turning into a time of harvest. You and your household will see my goodness. You and your family will taste my favor, because what I promise, I fulfill. And what I begin, I bring to perfection. I know your needs, I know your desires, and even more, I have already prepared the provision before you even asked. So do not fear. The challenges ahead are not signs of abandonment, but opportunities to manifest my power. When problems arise, do not respond with despair, respond with faith. When negative words are spoken against you, do not defend yourself with anger, stand firm in hope. For your response in faith will be the channel through which I will work miracles. I will give you wisdom, I will give you strategies, I will give you peace in the midst of chaos. And you will see how everything that once seemed confusing will begin to align. For I, your God, am not a God of confusion, but of order, peace, and purpose. And if at any moment you think you are being punished, if you feel you are experiencing rejection from me, listen carefully. I am not punishing you. Yes, you made mistakes. Yes, there were consequences, but my grace covers a multitude of sins. And the repentance you have shown has already opened the heavens over you. I am not like men who hold grudges and collect debts. I am the God who forgives, who restores, who forgets the past. And I ask you, if I have already forgiven you, why do you still carry that burden? Release it today. Leave that heavy baggage at the foot of the cross. It no longer belongs to you. I have chosen you before the foundation of the world. I have known you before you were formed. I have loved you with an everlasting love. Nothing, no mistake, no scar can make me change my mind about you. You are mine, you have always been mine, and you always will be. Tomorrow when the sun rises, look at it, feel its warmth, see its light. I will be speaking to you through the details. I will be saying, I am here because I truly am. This is just the beginning, much more is yet to come. Trust, wait, walk. But there are moments ahead that will test everything you have learned. You will stand at crossroads where logic tells you one thing, but my spirit whispers another. In those moments, remember this. I will never lead you where my grace cannot sustain you. Do not lean on your own understanding, for what I am building in you requires trust beyond what is visible. Move forward not with fear, but with the confidence that I am directing your steps. I see the battles you fight in silence, the ones no one knows about, the struggles that weigh on your heart, even as you smile through the day. You do not have to carry them alone. When the weight becomes too heavy, place it in my hands. I am your refuge, your safe place. My strength is not just for emergencies, it is available to you daily, in every moment, in every breath. There will be days when you feel like nothing is changing, as if your prayers are echoing into emptiness. But know this, transformation often begins in the unseen. Just as a seed takes time to break through the soil before it is visible, so too is my work in you and around you. Do not lose heart. What I have started, I will complete. I have placed within you a calling that is greater than what you currently perceive. There are gifts in you that have not yet been fully awakened. Do not doubt what I have put inside you simply because you have not yet seen the full picture. What I have spoken over your life will come to pass, not by your striving, but by my hand. Stay faithful and you will see it unfold. There will be voices that try to discourage you, even from those you expected support from. Do not let their words take root in your heart. Their doubt does not cancel my promise. Their opinions do not change my plan. Stand firm in what I have spoken to you. When the world questions, let your faith be your answer. My child, the road ahead will require resilience. The enemy will try to wear you down with distractions, exhaustion, and unnecessary battles. Guard your energy. Do not waste strength on things I have not called you to fight. Discern where to stand firm and where to let go. Not every opposition requires a response. Some battles are won simply by standing in my peace. I'm preparing divine connections for you. Relationships that will sharpen and strengthen you. People who will speak life into your journey. Do not grieve over those who could not continue with you. I am aligning you with those who are meant to walk this next season by your side. Pay attention to those I bring into your life, for some are answers to prayers you have long forgotten. Do not allow comparison to steal your joy. The path I have for you is not meant to look like anyone else's. What I am doing in you is unique. Stay focused on your assignment. The success of others is not a threat to your own journey. Their blessings do not diminish what I have planned for you. Rejoice with them, knowing that your time is coming. My child, you have been faithful in the small things, and I see it. Every act of obedience, every unseen sacrifice, every quiet yes. When no one was watching, it has not gone unnoticed. I am a rewarder of those who walk in faithfulness. Promotion in my kingdom is not given to the loudest or the most visible, but to those whose hearts remain steadfast before me. There will be days when you feel weary, when the journey ahead seems long. But hear me, endurance is not about running without rest. It is about knowing when to pause in my presence. Come to me when you are tired. Do not push through in your own strength. I am your source, and in me you will find renewal. Do not fear the unknown. What is unclear to you is clear to me. I am not a God of confusion, but of divine order. Even when things seem uncertain, trust that I am aligning every detail. I do not make mistakes. Every delay, every detour, every closed door has been woven into a plan that will bring you to exactly where you need to be. My child, I have placed dreams in your heart that you have set aside out of fear or disappointment, but I have not forgotten them. It is time to pick them up again. Do not let past failures convince you that the door is closed forever. If I placed it within you, I will make a way for it to flourish. Have courage and take the first step. Be mindful of what you feed your spirit. What you dwell on shapes your perspective. Fill your mind with my truth, not the voices of fear, doubt, or negativity. Guard your heart against anything that weakens your faith. What you consume will either build you up or break you down. Choose wisely. There will be moments when I ask you to step into the unknown without a full explanation. This is not to frustrate you, but to deepen your trust. Faith does not require all the answers. It requires obedience. I am calling you to walk by faith, not by sight. And as you do, you will see doors open that you never even knew existed. The enemy wants you to believe that your best days are behind you, but I tell you, they are still ahead. Do not settle where you are. Keep moving forward. I have more for you, more healing, more joy, more provision, more purpose. Do not let yesterday's struggles define tomorrow's possibilities. What I am preparing for you is beyond what you have imagined. And now, my beloved, I remind you one final time, you are mine. No circumstance, no mistake, no storm can separate you from my love. I have called you, I have chosen you, and I am with you. Walk forward in confidence, knowing that my hand is upon you, my favor surrounds you, and my promises will never fail. This is not the end. This is only the beginning. Please subscribe to receive more of my truth and turn on notifications so you never miss what I have to say to you.